Good morning. Welcome to the fireplace build. We've got the go ahead. It's going to be a little bit different than that picture, but I'm sort of making it up as I go at the top there, so I didn't like the shoulders on it, how they came in. Nothing wrong with it, I just didn't like it, and the builder agrees, but I don't know what we're going to do yet. We're going to worry about it when we get up there, which is quite a way yet. I've got the outside to do the inside, so we got it out to damp yesterday. We're going to go 6 course off DPC before we start the herringbone. I'll put the wall starters up here. Obviously this wall will carry on through, so I've cut a slot in there. There's someone above me. I've cut a slot in there. I've only got a small grinder with me, not the big one. It just makes it easier when it has to be cut out later, but anyway, that's that. Yeah, we've moved it over a little bit because there's a window here. It was a bit too close to the window really. So yeah, that's it for the minute. Oh yeah, I put the laser up. It's down the bottom here. It was a little bit, this was all a little bit out of level. So put the old laser on it, and as you can see, we're good there. Can you see that? I don't know. I can see it anyway. And then over there, we're bang on, absolutely spot on. No, that's sweet. So I really need this. It's only a short run, but I need that base bit bang on for the herringbone. No, let's carry on. Monday. It's not raining at the moment, but it's forecast rain all day. So I'm not sure what I'm doing at the moment. What I think I'll do, this is what I've done. I ain't filmed it because I was right up against it last week. I was on my own, no labourer. Got this up to that height, and the herringbone is going to start here, and that panel's going up there like that. I had a nightmare with these bricks. They're coming up like 67mm. And these ones, well, that's 4 to 300 anyway, but these are coming up to 64mm. They're allegedly the same brick, but these are much bigger. With the grit in the sand and all that, yeah, it was a bit of a task, but I've got it down. Managed to keep it down. There's my line, so we're there, all right, eye level. So it's about 8:30 now. I've been here since 7:30. I had to clear up in here to start on the inside because I'm not really sure what's happening, but there's a bit of a clearing up to do. There's a bit of wall to be cut out with a grinder, but I haven't got a screw gun to undo all this. I don't want to rip it off because it's probably going to have to go back tonight anyway, so I'm going to leave that. What I'm going to do, I'm going to start cutting some starters for the herringbone, and then just see how this weather goes really. I can knock a small gauge up and maybe start that. If not, I'll just go home. Not that bothered, to be quite honest. So let's go on with that and I'll show you how it's done. Well, it's pissing down now. Hammering it. Oh, fucking hell. I think it's got rain all week, haven't we? Bits of it. I'm only working till Thursday. I'm on holiday. Going to Dubai 10 days. Get away from here. Eh? Right, how to set out your starters for herringbone. I've done videos on this before, but I mean not everyone's seen them. So how I do it is I'll get my 3 bricks like that, make sure they're 2.5 that way, a straight edge one end or the other, and draw one diagonal line right the way through the middle from corner to corner, and then go 5mm either side of it, and then cut that, and then all them bits will give you that. This template I made them the last time I done some herringbone and kept it, so I actually won't be doing this method. I'll just use the templates. I just find it a bit easier. So yeah, that is a good tip. If you do some herringbone, when you do your starters, make a template up off them and then keep that for the rest of your life, can't you? I've got the IQ cutter here. People who've got these, I mean, I like the cutter, I think it's a good cutter, and it don't seem to affect it when you're cutting, but there's quite a bit of play on the table, isn't there? Or am I doing something wrong? Mind you, that seems loose there, doesn't it? Oh, now have a look at that. It might be something to do with that not being fixed properly and not actually the runner. Right, get these cut. Right, I've cut these starters, first three. That's what I need around there. Okay, when starting off the herringbone, a lot of people, you need a centre line, and a lot of people get the centre line in the right place. They get the starter in the wrong place. Let me show you. So I'll show you on this. A lot of people think that the centre line is at that point there. Well, you know, you would do, I suppose, wouldn't you? I can understand why. And they start it off like that. If you do that, you will not get even cuts either side. That is not the centre line. The centre line is halfway on that brick there. So you measure that at 65, isn't it? So that's 62 and a half. That's your centre line. From there to there. Alright? And your centre line, you'll have a plumb line dropping in. I'll show you with this anyway when we do it. Like that. Then you'll get even cuts. That's the thing to remember. Right. Good morning. Right, back here. Right, I wanted to start this video a bit earlier, but I had people working above me and radios going there, but I've not been able to, so let me just put that down a minute, sort this out. Right, at the start the herringbone panel off. So we got as far as we did yesterday. Right. First of all, you put that centre line in there, then plumb it up to there, as I said, then put that plumb line on it like that, and as I said, that is the centre mark there, there and there, and that gives you equal cuts there and there, all the way up. It's best when you do these ones, once you've cut them, is to set them out dry somewhere, on somewhere flat, and see what sort of gauge you got. Normally it works out 150, this is working out 160 on the gauge, and the centres from there to there are 320. These are 323 because we've got some fat bricks here. So yeah, 320 and 150 is normally, but you know what these bricks are like nowadays. So set it out dry, get your centres, get your gauge, and then it should be 225 to anything between 225 and 215. It's funny, it never really works properly. But yeah, you can get your line on that one, then up here, that'd be my next P cut there, just to keep it all square. And then with your square, just drop that in every now and again. Be honest, you might as well drop it in every time, be sure. Put your level on top, make sure it's level, and then you really can't go wrong. But if you start going out, just stop and see where you're going out and correct it, and stand back and have a look every now and again, because if you start going wrong, you've done it really. But they're not that hard. It's just, you know, once someone's shown you how to do it, you should be able to do it. There's other ways of setting them out. I mean, this is going right the way up there and then breaking into nothing. But if it was just a small panel, you may not want to start like that. You may want to draw it out so you've got, and set it out dry, so you've got equal cuts top and bottom as well. But you know, if you've got nothing to worry about above, this is the way to go. Yeah, so I'm going to get this up, just up to there, and then we'll have some scaffold around it. And then we'll jump in there tomorrow and see what we can do in there. I need to get it, I need to get the inside set. I don't know what fireplace we're having inside, but I'm getting nothing back off the client. So I need just to get it set out so we can order the throat. Just as I'm going away, I'll be away 10 days. I'm going to Dubai. A bit of sun. And it's got to be ordered, and I don't know what the lead time is on these things. Anyway, I was going to say so else. I can't think what. Oh yeah, the throat. Oh, architects do my fucking head in. Architects do. He's done a drawing for it, but this is an open fire. It's not a stove gun, it's a fire. So in my opinion, you've got to have a gathered throat, you know, a throat what travels in from the sides up to the flue to gather the smoke basically. Now I've built a load of these over the years, but they've always been stoves. I've only ever built one for an open fire, and that was a long time ago, and we did all that in brick. I remember gathering it all in brick, which is alright, you know, it came out alright. But anyway, this will be stone. But the architect's drawn it just as a flat ceiling in it, as you would for a stove. But he's drawn the fire basket at the bottom, so it's wrong, you know. And if you don't know what you're doing, then it's unfair, because, you know, some bricklayers, young bricklayer with no experience, would get that drawing and follow it because the architect's done it, and it's wrong. Because all that happened, the smoke would go up and it would just start, you know, bellowing around in it. So anyway, we know what we're doing. Right, I want to crack on. Well, there you go. That's all I've done today. What a nightmare. Well, a nightmare, I don't care. I've had them working above my head, knocking all the render off. So I've had to stop. Then the scaffold has turned up to drop the scaffold down a lift, with their fucking screw guns going, so I couldn't film nothing. So well, ain't much to film really, is there? But yeah, we got started. Yeah, now bricks are all different sizes, aren't they, and that, but you've got to do what you can, innit? That's all right. It's good. I'm happy with it. I'll jump inside tomorrow in here and try and set out what we're doing in there and get the throat ordered. Yeah. And hopefully it's all here and ready when I get back off holiday, but I can't see the chances of that happening much. But anyway, well, not a great day for videoing. I've had them up there stitching, brick stitching, grinding out, and then the gardeners have been here. I mean, the Sunday leaves here. The gardeners have been here with their petrol blowers. It's just been so noisy, just no point. But I'll show you what I've done. Set the inside out now. Lintel, no bearing, but that'll pick it up when we get there. These false lights don't make for good videos either, do they? Yeah, so now we're going to put the order in for the throat, which goes in here, up there, and this is it really. We've got another herringbone panel going in there, and there's a big fancy stone clad fireplace being stuck on it, so it's not an eagle look at all really. Well, it's not an eagle look, but anyway, it's a nice little bit of work, and this is inside. That's it now. I think we're rained off tomorrow, isn't it? Thursday's not looking good. Storm, something coming in, so I'll probably have it off and do my packing. So that'd be it. Yeah, come back here after the holiday. So yeah, looking forward to it. Right, end of the video. See you next time.